and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Thought this guy wasn't coming back. I mean, what happened?
I changed my mind.
That paycheck thing?
Yeah, it's paycheck. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We got a great show lined up today, some fun stuff, and I am not leaving.
No, of course not. April Fool's yesterday.
Unless the boss tells me to.
Be careful what you say.
Oh, I know it.
Let's check out our weather.
Yeah, we're live down here in Myrtle Beach, and it is driving rain, it is cold, and it is windy. We were just battling a pretty strong gust of around 25 miles per hour right before you came on back out to me, and you can kind of see these grasses here right on the sea dunes are just really whipping, and that's really going to be the case as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. Let's go ahead and show you the wind advisory, because there is a wind advisory in effect for the coastline of Horry and Georgetown County, and that will remain in effect until 8 p.m. today. A live look in North Myrtle Beach, just right up the road. You can see those waves really crashing on the shoreline. And honestly, these wind speeds are pretty major as well. We're dealing with wind speeds out there in, well, you just saw a 28 mile per hour gust here in Myrtle Beach, a 21 mile per hour gust there in North Myrtle. I told you we were getting hit with some pretty strong winds right before we came on out to us, and that's no surprise to me that we do have a 30 mile per hour gust, and the winds are going to be on the increase as we go throughout the rest of the day. Temperatures are a big story as well. 36 in Cheraw, 36 in Bennettsville, 36 in Marion, and 36 over there in Hartsville. That's where the 30s are, the 40s closer to the Grand Strand coastline. Now, this is the last bit of the rain as this large bomb cyclone, if you will, continues to move up the Carolina coastline. It is a rapidly strengthening area of low pressure, and that's what makes it a bomb cyclone, is the fact that it is dropping 24 millibars in 24 hours. You can see here in Myrtle Beach, we are dealing with a lot of driving light to moderate rain, but this is the worst of it. We're going to go into the light rain over the 1 o'clock hour. By 4 o'clock, a lot of the rain clears out, and by 6, we should actually have a nice and sunny day. Here's a look at those winds gusts, though. Like I told you, it's going to be pretty gusty for the rest of the day. Even through 4 to 5 o'clock, we'll have to keep a very close eye on what could be a pretty intense system as we head into the evening hours. There's a look at the 10-day forecast for the Grand Strand. Rainy and windy today, but of course it's springtime in the Carolinas. We're back into the 60s with sunshine tomorrow, 70s and near 80 inland by this weekend. Guys?
Wow, Zach, hurry back in and get warm and dry off a little bit. Talking about today, of course, we start with our Hollywood Minute, then of course our joke of the day. You never know. And then we've got, of course, our video of the day. And
always the celebrity birthdays. You like to keep up with your favorite celebrities. We'll tell you who's having a birthday today. Plus today's guest, we've got Pet of the Day here from the Humane Society.
That's right. We're also talking about Purses with Purpose, a big fundraiser going on. And April's here with Clean Up the Waterway.
That's right. And we got a lot of stuff coming up. But first off.
That's right. Let's check out our Hollywood Minute.
This is really awful. Maybe the worst thing I've ever seen.
Well, was it wild animals?
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking zombies.
What?
You know, the undead. Ghouls.
He's right. Here's the first trailer for Jim Jarmusch's The Dead Don't Die, featuring what's billed as the greatest zombie cast ever disassembled, led by Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Chloe Sevigny, and Tilda Swinton. The comedy lurches into theaters June 14th. Awkwafina is doing double duty for her next movie. She'll produce and star in Crime After Crime. The comic actress will play the host of a true crime podcast about a convict who escapes from jail and turns up at her house. Ike Barinholtz, who's also a producer on the comic caper, is set to play the escapee who insists he's innocent.
Welcome to this morning's Walk of Fame ceremony.
Who do you want to see get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? It's nomination time. Anyone can suggest their favorite celebrity to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is taking nominations through the end of May. A committee will meet in June to review all nominations and make its selections for 2020. Details and applications at walkoffame.com. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Hey, my name is Keith, and this is the joke of the day.
Anyone else?
So Napoleon Bonaparte may not have designed the coat he wore, but I think he had a hand in it.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Little disclaimer for you guys, we have nothing to do with that. Nothing, but it is pure entertainment. Yeah, all right, talk about the video of the day.
All right, here we go. If humans ever call Mars home, NASA thinks houses on the red planet could look like this one. This is just one of 3 designs the space agency picked as a finalist in a 3D printed habitat challenge. The chosen homes include small holes for natural light, and one even contains a room for growing plants.
How about that? NASA tasked teams with designing shelters suitable to boldly go anywhere no man has gone before. The mission plans include Mars, the moon, and possibly beyond. The 3 teams split a prize of $100,000 between them. They will now have to create 3D print scale models of their homes for the next round. $800,000 in prize money is up for grabs.
Wow.
Do you think we can go design something real quick?
I don't know. And I'm just wondering if we'll ever have people living on Mars. I don't know.
Do you want to go? I think you should be the first to try.
The furthest I want to go is maybe Hawaii or something like that. All right, here we go. Today's Tuesday, April 2nd. This is Fun at Work Day. We have it all the time.
All right, and it's also National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, one of my favorites.
And birthdays today, 1961. Christopher Milani. He's 58 years old. Oh, yes, I like this guy. TV's Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. Also HBO's Oz movie and Runaway Bride.
All right, 1962, Clark Gregg, 57 years old, ABC series, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. movies Lip Service, the Avengers series as well.
And in 1975, Adam Rodriguez, he's 44 years old, TV CSI Miami. Also, he was in Ugly Betty, movies Magic Mike XXL, stockbroker before fame, and also in a Jennifer Lopez music video.
How about that? All right, today in history, 1964, the Beach Boys record I Get Around.
And in 1972, Burt Reynolds appeared nude in Cosmopolitan magazine.
Cosmopolitan, that's right.
I'll tell you, that was something else. All right, from the Know It All department today, check it out. We're talking about First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt was so convinced the White House was haunted that she kept a vial of holy water in her nightstand.
Really?
She really thought the White House was haunted.
It's debatable.
I know it. There's been a lot of presidents here.
Oh, you think?
That's it from the Know It All department today.
All right, we've got a great show lined up. We'll be back. Warmer weather means spring is finally here. It's time to check out some of the top fashion trends that you'll be wearing and loving all season. Here to show you some amazing spring and summer fashions is celebrity journalist and beauty expert Emily L. Foley. She's teamed up with Belk to bring us a preview of what's going to be hot this season. Hey, Emily, nice to have you with us today.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right, so what are some of the trends the celebrities will be wearing this spring and summer?
You know, we're seeing a lot of bold, bright colors on the red carpets. We're seeing neons. We're also seeing it in Belk stores and at Belk.com, as well as florals. Of course, we always know we can expect those fun florals to come back in every spring. And we have some other fun things I'm going to show you today as well.
All right, so what are some of the trends that you love?
You know, I really love the modern romance trend. This is the fun, flirty, feminine trend of the season. Lace, ruffles, florals, all of those really feminine details that can bring a boho touch to classic feminine pieces. This maxi dress from Kari Blue, it's so subtle, but yet has those pops of color, so I think it really works for a wide range of people. Kari Blue is a line that's exclusive to Belk stores.
What are some ways to make a bold, eye-catching statement?
My favorite trend this season is tonal chic. We're talking head-to-toe monochrome. I absolutely love how it's a bold statement but also refined at the same time. This beautiful pink suit is something you could easily wear to the office, wear it into the weekend, just depending on how you accessorize it. Madison is a fantastic brand that you can find exclusively at Belk stores and Belk.com, and it goes up to sizing 3XL or 24 pant.
What are some other trends that might surprise us this season?
You know, I'd love to talk about pattern play. That's something that I am wearing here today. I have always loved mixing prints. It's super fun because whether you're mixing similar prints or opposite patterns, it can all work. You just want to make sure that you have consistency with the color and the tone. Of course, this dress from BCBG made it really easy for me. Another great trend is the ladylike trend. I love this yellow dress on Jasmine. The fabulous ruffle sleeve, loving the ruffles, the bright yellow. This color looks so good on pretty much everyone. This dress is also from BCBG. Both of our dresses are available, as well as a wide range of options from the brand.
When the temperatures get really hot, what will people be wearing?
You know, that's a really important question because we do want to continue looking trendy and chic as it gets hot. So the perfect trend for that is Natural Instinct. It's all about neutral colors, it's about lightweight materials, and it's made for warm weather dressing. This button-up striped jumper, it is from True Craft, which is Belk's exclusive Americana denim brand, and it's made out of linen. It's great as it gets warmer. Comes in lots of different styles, as well as lots of different price points.
And where can we go for more information?
You know, to shop all these great trends, just go to your closest Belk store or go online at Belk.com.
Thank you, Emily, for joining us today and showing us all the hottest new trends. Stick around, everybody. We'll be back with more Carolina and Company Live.
And now it's time for the Grand Strand Humane Society Pet of the Day, and Jessica's with us today.
I know, we don't see Jessica all too often. Give Kathy a break for the day. And you know what? We don't see kitty cats very often either. You brought one for us today. This is a little one.
Yes, this is Jesus. He's one of our bottle babies. He's about 3.5 weeks old. And I wanted to talk about the importance of our foster program today. Yes. So that's why we brought him along with us. This time of year, we're getting in tons of orphaned kittens and orphaned puppies, and we have a greater need than ever for foster families to step up and take these animals in for as little as 1 week, sometimes as long as 8 weeks for babies that come in that are newborn. And it's very easy to do. The shelter supplies all of the medical supplies, food, anything that you need. You just supply the home and the love for the time that they need that.
I mean, getting in litters of kittens and puppies as well, they have to be fed around the clock. This is something that is really important and maybe too much for you guys to just handle on your own.
It absolutely is. So when these babies come in that are just a few days old, they're eating every 2 hours around the clock, and they need a foster parent to do that for them. And then, of course, for people that aren't able to do that with their schedules, we do have older kittens and puppies that just need to be cleaned and taken care of a couple times a day. So,
well, this one's hungry, so she's going to actually go ahead and feed him right now. He's been...
All right. Now, where y'all going to be this weekend?
We'll be at PetSmart this weekend. PetSmart off 544.
Oh, look how cute.
Look at that.
And
right, so
we'll have lots of doggies out for adoption. We'll be there from 11 to 2 both days. And we'll have foster applications, volunteer applications, so anyone interested in getting involved can come talk to us at the shelter or there at PetSmart. And if you're not able to bring a foster animal home, please consider volunteering a couple hours a week, and we have lots of things to do.
Awesome. Thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Thank you.
So happy you're getting lunch, aren't you?
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, talking about clean water, clean rivers. We live in a coastal area, and it's really important that we keep our waters clean so we can enjoy them and that the habitats for animals stay clean and healthy. Right, April?
Yeah.
You got that right. Now, y'all been doing some cleanup for how long now?
Yeah, we've been going pretty strong for a few weeks. April is actually Zero Tolerance for Litter Month. Horry County Council will be issuing that proclamation tonight at 6 p.m. And Wynyard Rivers conducts and hosts and partners with organizations to do cleanup. So in 2018, we collected 40 tons from our local waterways. Yep, and
what is the majority of the trash that you pick up? Like,
cans,
what do you see the most?
You know,
Cigarette
it's
butts,
really
that kind of
interesting
stuff?
depending on where you are. Here in South Carolina, the #1 thing we collect is Bud Light cans, Mountain Dew bottles, dip cans, bait buckets, a lot of single-use waste that you would find either at a liquor store or a gas station. So
I can't believe people actually throw stuff out in the water. That is just
you
so
also
bad.
have to look at it too, though. This is why it's so important for the community to wrap around you guys. We're a tourist destination.
Absolutely.
And we need to teach them as well.
Yeah, and it's not just litter bugs. You know, we get a lot of rainstorms, and naturally all of that trash will wash right into our rivers. The Waccamaw River is particularly a vital resource because that's where we get our drinking water. And we know essentially we're drinking and eating our own waste. So this stuff breaks down. We got microplastics and microfibers in our drinking water. So it's really, really important that we both, as consumers, kind of watch what we buy and products, obviously not litter, and then get as many people as you can to a cleanup. Research says if you participate in one cleanup, you're likely never to litter. So.
All right, that's right. Now let me ask you, when's your next cleanup coming up?
This Saturday,
at
the Conway Riverwalk. We'll be there from 9 to 12. We're also going to be doing a Kindness Rocks painting party. Waccamaw Outfitters is providing kayaks for volunteers. We also have at the Hot Fish Club, Merle's Inlet 2020 is doing their Springtide event.
That's right, they're on this week actually.
Yeah, and we have cleanup events going on all throughout the month. So
awesome.
Yep.
Well, that is very good to keep it clean. I tell you, y'all been doing 40,000 last
40 tons last year. So yeah, over 88,000 pounds.
Wow, that's a lot.
So, yeah.
April, we appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
Thank you
Anybody
for
wants to
having
volunteer, what can they do? Be at the walk?
Yep, visit us on our website, winyourrivers.org. Our schedule's right there on the front page, and just come to any one of the cleanups that we have listed
Bring
there.
the kids out as well.
Yep.
Teaching them young,
Our
right?
youngest volunteers were out there this weekend cleaning up, so.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thanks for everything
April.
you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you. Stick around, we've got more coming up.
All right, coming up, the 7th annual Purses with a Purpose. That's right?
Purses with Purpose.
Purpose, that's right.
That's right.
Funds go to about 30 different nonprofit groups.
That's right.
And we've got Jerry and Ricky with us.
We do. A wonderful event you guys put on every year. Lots of purses, some really special ones you have this year. But tell us, what is this about? And let's talk about the funds as well.
This is a purse event we came up with 7 years ago. It's a way for us to raise a lot of money to give back to the community. We have a lot of nonprofits here that need extra help. So that's why we came up with this idea so we could help them.
Awesome,
Now,
fantastic.
Ricky's one of your main sponsors?
He is. He has been our title sponsor for 4 years now.
All right, what company? Boost him. Give him something.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Yeah,
tell us
Ricky,
about
what's
yourself.
up?
Why are you involved in this program?
It started out just to participate back in the community, but then once my wife and I realized what they do, I mean, these ladies, they really give 110% back. And then we just sort of just made the commitment that we were always, as long as we were able, to support them.
All right, now what company, what do you?
Martin Heat and Air, and
All
we're
right,
right in North Myrtle
tell
Beach.
them. That's
Right in North Myrtle Beach.
All right.
It's a good little plug for you. That's
Yeah, Jerry, we're going to show some pocketbooks over there on the table. We got a couple of special ones there.
We do. We have Vanna White's purse, which is the black one, and then we have the little brown Michael Kors little crossbody. That belongs to Madison Eisman, who is an up-and-coming star in Hollywood. Her dad's a local dentist here, John Eisman, Myrtle Beach Dental. And she was in the movie Jumanji. She's filming Jumanji 2 right now.
And that one's signed on the inside, right?
And it is also monogram signed on the inside by Madison.
All right, very cool. Tell us details about the actual event, when, where, and how people can get tickets.
It is Thursday night, 6 o'clock at the Marina Inn. Tickets are sold out, unfortunately. But if you contact us, we might can find some tickets that some sponsors are not using.
And if you want to bid on these purses, you're still able to do that?
You can bid on the purses at the event, and we have a silent auction as well, and a Bubbles and Bling raffle where we'll be giving away jewelry and a wheelbarrow full of 80 bottles of wine.
Wow. Well, you better go online and find out all about it just to see if you can get a ticket. They sell out so quick.
That's right.
Well, we appreciate both of you. Really
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for being a sponsor on this, too.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, we've had a lot of fun today. Still got a little bit more to do. Did you give them a purse? Why didn't you give them a purse?
Is it your purse?
Yeah. No, I don't have one. You might have one. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
All right, so we're not going to tell Deborah you're going to go through the closet and get her purses. You're not going to tell her?
And turn them in. Yeah, I could do that. She's probably counted every one of them. There's a lot of them.
I'm sure she has. Great show today. If you missed it or you want to see a show from today, yesterday, anytime, go to our website, WPDE.com, click on Spotlight, and then right there, Carolina and Company Live.
And I want to tell you now, the rain is going to stop. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow, so just hang in there, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow at noon, okay?
That's right. Have a great afternoon.
Have a great
see you
day,
guys
everybody.
later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.